Abi Talha al-Ansari. He used to live in Medinah. One day, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after leading companions' prayers, a traveler walked to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was like, Ya Rasulullah, O Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'm traveling and I'm convinced that by the time I reach my destination, it will be too late. So I'm requesting, host me, let me be your guest. Tomorrow morning, I will proceed with my journey. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked the companions, Man yudhayyif, who is in position to host the guest of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Abi Talha was like, Ana ya Rasulallah. Me, I'm ready to host your guest. Let me go with him to my place of residence and I host them. Why am I telling you this story? I want to show you the level of readiness the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam were at, in line with expressing love to their fellow brothers and sisters in Islam. And this is our goal today, cardinal aim today. So Abi Talha went with the guest of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at his place of residence. On reaching at home, at his place of course, he narrated the whole story to the wife, that we are at the mosque. Here comes a man, a guest of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we are honored that we are going to host him. So the wife of Abi Talha said the following to Abi Talha, but my husband, unfortunately, the only food I'm having, I had prepared, was only for our kids. You, my husband, excluded, me, your wife, excluded. In other words, we are not going to share the meal, it's only for the kids. Abi Talha said the following statement to the wife, Nawimihim, Nawimihim, Nawimihim. My beloved wife, in literature there is something they call a lullaby. Is it a lullaby or maybe lullaby? I don't know the pronunciation, but I think it's a lullaby. A lullaby simply means a boring song. This is how I term it, my own definition. A boring song that is sung towards a kid to maybe make them sleep. Yeah, to make them sleep, in other words. So Abi Talha was like, now we meet him. Come up, my wife, with some boring songs, some lullabies, sing them for these kids to sleep without taking the meal. The wife did the following, of course. Came up with a lullaby, the kids off to bed, and the food was just there. Abi Talha also went further to ordering the wife that now, my beloved wife, please serve the food to the guest. The kids have not eaten anything. The wife also, his beloved wife, and him as a husband, he has not taken anything for supper. Why? They just want to please a Muslim brother, or a Muslim brother they are just hosting at their place, the guest of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But then this guest, of course, enjoyed the meal without even knowing that the owners of the house have not had supper. They never created that situation. So he enjoyed the meal. Of course, they slept. In the morning, Abi Talha had to go back to the mosque with the guest of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. On reaching on to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Jibril alayhi salam had already descended to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, trying to narrate whatever happened in the house of Abi Talha. And Prophet was like, Ya Aba Talha, ajaba rabbukuma. Oh Abi Talha, Allah is too pleased, is too happy with what you did yesterday. Sacrificing yourself, not having the meal, with the sole purpose of pleasing your brother, that is not your brother, paternal brother, not your workmate, just a Muslim friend. And that's why a verse was revealed in the Holy Quran. وَيُؤْثِرُونَ عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ. The general meaning is they sacrifice, call off their desires with one intention of pleasing their fellow Muslim brothers and sisters. This is the message I want to call to you and to whoever is watching the clip. Let's learn to express this kind of love between ourselves. If you have anyone you love, go to them, move to them. If at all you can't move to them physically, we're in the .com era. Give them a phone call. You don't need to invest a lot to go to America to visit your auntie, to tell them you love them. If at all you have no money, give them a call, video call them. Let them ask you, why are you calling us? Is there any problem? Tell them no. The only reason as to why I'm calling is to tell you that I love you so much, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Trust me, you do that, the love will keep on developing between the Muslim community. I request Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us with that kind of love. I request Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us that understanding within our souls, and to grant us with that kind of love within our souls, because we hungrily need it. It may be the sole solution to our challenges in our Muslim era today. Allah